Hi guys, it's Kaiwas here with another video. Now I'm going to show you the difference between dynamic contrast off and on, basically. I choose to leave it on low instead of off for this video, because if you choose off, there is a sudden black screen which can affect the video quality. So I leave it at low because there is no significant difference between the two, just for this comparison. So if you choose to leave it on off, basically, then this is how the game looks. And if you turn it to high, for example, then you can see that the whole screen is brightened up a little bit. Even with the bright highlights are a bit more bright. As you can see, everything, even the very interesting, the shadow details are also a bit brighter, which is unusual for me, because dynamic contrast should push even further the dark. I mean, it should make the dark scenes darker and the bright scenes brighter, because it is contrast we are talking about. So it is very interesting to see that the opposite is happening here, which is great if you want a little bit more visibility. Very interesting. To tell the truth, in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I could see that only the bright parts of the screen are more bright when I turn the dynamic contrast on. But here, everything changes, and this is not good. I don't like it. As you can see, if you leave it on off, basically, then the brighter highlights are more pronounced. If you turn it to high, you lose this perceivable difference between brightness on a scene. Yes, very interesting. Not everything is changing. For example, the trees are not that different, but the whole brightness here is pretty much over brightened, if I can say that. So I definitely prefer off here than turning it to even medium, I think. Yes, this is much better. It is like the opposite is happening here, but in other games usually happens. Which is making the bright brighter and the dark darker. This is what happens when I turn it usually too high. But here, the complete opposite. Very interesting. Let's find a different scene. So let's check out this place. If I turn it to high, there is just a subtle brightness increase. On the walls there, you can see it is a bit brighter, and the whole background in the distance is much brighter. The clouds, there is a little detail loss if I turn it to high. If I turn it to low or off, basically, I can see a much more detailed cloud, which I prefer. And the whole, the whole background is a bit like two-dimensional if I turn it to high. If I turn it to low, it is a much more three-dimensional, if you understand me, screen, because on high you lose the the distance, perceivable distance difference between, you know, the between the background. Basically, I can see the distance between things on the screen if I turn it to low or off rather than high. It's very interesting. Alright, so basically if you want to play Horizon Forbidden West with dynamic contrast, then don't. You should definitely turn it off. So that's all I wanted to show you. I hope I hope it could help you, and if you want similar comparison videos, then please consider subscribing and have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching.